Hey everyone, Ryan here, and today I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25. Today is the first Impossible Challenge Friday of the new year, 2026. So happy new year, everybody. And today, we're going to be taking on the golf course Dingo's Hanging Gardens by the great designer Dingo Ate My Wife. Now, last couple weeks in this series, we took on a course by this designer by the name of Dingo's Krampus Mountain, and that course was so challenging. We ended up shooting 25 over the first time playing that. Then we tried it again the next week, and we ended up shooting a 5 over par. So we were actually very close to activating the impossible tier. Now today's course is going to be a lot different than Krampus Mountain, but I've heard that this course is incredible, but also very impossible. So it is perfect for the first impossible challenge in the year 2026. So yeah, this could be a really bad idea after what Krampus Mountain did to us. Now, in this series, we're trying to activate one or all 4 of different scoring tiers. Tier 1 is 18 over or better. Tier 2 is an 8 over or better. Tier 3 is a 3 over or better. Then Tier 4, the ultimate goal, the impossible tier, which is even or better or an ace at any point during the round. Now, this is our 31st week and 31st course in this series. Today's going to be a great one. I'm feeling good about today's round, everybody. We're going to crush this golf course. The impossible settings are always going to be the same here. We got the gold tees, the back tees here, playing 8,463 yards. Hit location number 4, very high winds, blowing in the north direction, with very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, and default time of day and weather. It is time. The first Impossible Challenge round in 2026 takes us to Dingo's Hanging Gardens, everybody. Let's do this. If y'all get some enjoyment today and want to keep seeing this series every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know what to do. Drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Okay, have a good round.
Oh boy. Wow, you saw the legendary caddy there, Jerry, trying to give Ryan the strategy off the tee, and I'm sure Jerry said something like, I've got nothing. We have to walk this course? No, you don't walk, Jerry, we swim. Oh boy. This designer is awesome. Look, when you miss the fairway on this course, it's the water. And historically speaking on the channel, I don't want to talk too soon, that's when I had my highest fairway percentage. So just saying, I need to be quiet, right? I'm not saying another word for the next minute.
A little awkward on that swing. Oh my, splash.
I think a minute's up. Well, welcome to the year 2026. Wow. I forgot that this designer likes to put rocks on the edge when you think it's rough. Oh boy.
And this is our third shot.
Heard great things about this course. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. Yeah, that happened. So much for that fairway accuracy. But big thank you to you all for all the support in 2025. I know I've said that a lot already. I said it in the NASCAR video yesterday, and I said it in a lot of videos, but greatly appreciate all the support, you know, on all my series and the Impossible series, of course, as well, every Friday. I greatly appreciate it. Now, this was not the start of the year we wanted. It might have been the start of the year many expected, but here we go. Let's hold this out for a par. Watch this.
Oh my goodness, this might go down. Oh, that would have been sweet.
That would have been the first
Let's
time that
get
I say,
going.
watch
Give this a tap
this,
and we'll
and
move
it
on.
actually be watchable, right? Like, let's be honest. Usually when I say watch this, you all think the shot's going in the water, and you are like, there's no water close. It's a flop shot. There's no way. When there's a Ryan Gamer, there's a way whenever I say watch this. So that is a huge bogey, almost a par.
Starting our round here above par, but that's all right. There's lots of birdies out there.
That's right. Exactly what John said. John, do you know that for a fact? Are there a lot of birdies out here? I'm going to hold John to that word. There's a lot of birdies out there. He said it. You heard it. He actually said it.
Wind's blowing out there, right to left.
Okay, this is incredible. What in the world am I looking at? This is awesome. This designer is incredible. But are you kidding me? Are these, all of these are rocks. There's no rough. There's a small patch of rough. The rest are rocks. How many of you all,
Tee shots looking
be
fairway
honest,
bound.
how many of you all, when I said that off the first tee, how many predicted, well, this is in the water, right? Some of you probably said, well, Ryan's going to get another
Second
quad
shot
bogey.
here on hole number 2.
That's fair. Okay, this environment is amazing. Wow. That bunker is mean in the front. Now, the great thing about this designer's courses is they're usually very fair. So on every Dingo's course, it's very fair to get to the greens. And, wait, hold on. The greens are very fair is what I'm trying to say, but getting to the greens is the challenge. I think I said that backwards. Just hit the ball, Ryan.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though.
Rough? You gotta be kidding me. It's actually rough. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 21 yards, uphill 7 feet. Gonna hit a long flop shot. The ball is buried here, not ideal. Basically, I'm gonna hit this on that front slope and then kick it up. Kinda like that, but just missed it to the right. That's where I wanted to land it, but more to the left. But hey, it took a big time hop.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
This is huge. I
Breaking
mean,
to the left, I think.
this is it. 11 feet, uphill 1 inch. Steady right to left break.
Oh, too bad.
John just hits
All right,
us
this
with the
next
too
putt for the
bad,
par.
and it was too bad.
Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right.
Can't
as well.
complain about a par, but that's a birdie hole.
And
We had a great
that'll
second
do.
shot, a solid flop shot. It wasn't the best. Didn't strike it good. We didn't generate enough spin because
One
of that
over
that
for the
flop
day.
shot road, and we had a good look at birdie though. Simple as that. We missed it. But remember, there's plenty of birdies out there.
Might need
John
a bit more
McCarthy,
club. We got a
2026.
headwind on this hole.
We'll never forget that he said that if there's not. Now, if we ace this, that's challenge complete to start the year on hole 3. Just saying. When there's a par 3, there's a way. Now, that bunker is mean, but I'd rather be in the bunker than the water. So, there's that. The wind has died down a lot. It started off like 18 miles per hour, hole 1. We've gotten lucky. It's died down a bit. Let's take advantage of it. To go 2 iron right into the wind. That is beautiful. Stay, stay. Don't you do it. You know, it's cause it hit the fairway. It hit the fairway instead of the rough. I mean, instead of the green. And it just rode a mile. This is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, and I was a little worried about the bunker play there, but you cleared it nicely, and now we're on the green.
I think I'd rather
All right,
be in
here
the
we go.
bunker, to
Four
be
for the
honest,
birdie.
though, John. I really think I would. I mean, look at this putt. It's left to right, then right to left. Up the hill, it breaks a mile, and then if you don't get it up the hill, you're coming all the way back down. I mean, if we make this, could you imagine?
Almost.
Pretty good. Honestly, hard to get that within 10 feet.
This one's a 10-foot putt.
And we got it
As
within
you
10 feet.
line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right.
A little bit. I mean, I guess it is a little bit, but it's definitely more than that. One time. That's
Good work
huge.
out there.
I mean,
That's your
it
par.
barely slid in there,
And
but
you're
we'll
sitting
take
at
it.
1 over for the round.
Wow, we kind of got lucky there. Good thing Jerry threw a magnet in the cup right
And here
before
we
it
go.
dropped.
Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go.
Wow, that was close. Look at this course. This is wild. What? This would take forever to design. I mean, wow. The designer did it again. Are you kidding me? How's everybody
Oh,
feeling?
you put a nice
I'm
swing
feeling
onto that
good.
one.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 went away. And voice is holding up. I'm feeling better. I know if you watch my other content this week, you already know this,
second
but
shot here on the 4th.
I hadn't been feeling the best. My voice was in and out after the last few videos. But hey, it's good now. Par 4? Huh. I don't know about this. I don't know. I think we send it.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
Please be the one. I know if we hit this far, it's in the water. But I thought the wind would help us, and it did.
Onto the fairway for you and avoided danger.
That's amazing. Okay. Act like you've been there before, right? We're fine.
Okay, third shot.
Everything's fine. Do not chip this one far.
Well judged on that one.
I mean, I thought I played that a lot more
All
safe
right,
than
3
that. I
feet
think
to
it
the
just
cup.
overhit it. And, wow, if we aimed at our original line, that was off the green. We'll take it. That's a par. It was right at it. Almost a birdie, really.
Sitting at 1 over par.
A couple good driver off the decks today. None have been birdies, but John said plenty of birdies out there.
All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole.
Okay, this is awesome. This is beautiful. I tell ya, it's always a fun series here on Friday mornings. You know, of course, in the other videos throughout the week, we have the Ride Gamer career mode videos, the Ride Gamer universe with, of course, his brother Rhett Gamer as well. But Ride Gamer is in some very intense situations across many different sports games right now. But on Fridays, him and his personal trainer and legendary caddy here in this series, Jerry, got to do the impossible. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to take on so many different courses and try to do the impossible on just insane courses and conditions. It's just awesome. It's different from week to week. You know, we've had a
And
couple
we got about
repeats, and those
225
repeats have
yards
been
to go
great,
from
though.
here.
But it's just been a great variety. I still enjoy this series every Fridays, and that's why we're here. I don't always enjoy it. Just want to point that out. 223, uphill 7. Look at this green. Do you remember when I said that Dingo's greens are always fair? Well, Oh boy. A par 4 with the wind at our back, water to the right and left. I'm just going to hit like the middle of the green here. That's in the sand. Oh no, that's better. No, it's in the sand, yeah. Oh no, it's not. That's lucky. That is much better from here. Look at this green. This is wild. It's got to be a flop shot. It's not an easy flop shot. If we miss hit it, it's going to be tough to spin. So got to land this probably around 19 feet into the wind, probably a little bit more. Gonna spin. Yeah, struck it good.
That almost went.
Beautiful.
All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next.
This is gonna be a battle. Are you kidding me?
And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard.
What's wild
And
about this
just
course
one
is
stroke over
if you miss the
par
fairways,
at
you're in the
moment.
water. You don't, you're good. We've missed
All
one
right, par
fairway.
4 for us.
It was in the water.
Sixth hole.
Look at this. What? What am I looking at? This is phenomenal. What? No, we can't get it there, I don't think. Not in this wind. I see the route. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's all I'm going to say. And I also see the bridge down the middle. Now, I miscalculated
like
that.
that.
I wasn't playing it that safe. But, well, maybe I
Here's our
was.
second shot on this sixth hole.
I really wasn't trying to play it that safe. I got to take a look at that view again. That is amazing. Like, what an incredible view. But I really misjudged that downhill. And, you know, at Krampus Mountain last week, I misjudged every uphill and downhill. I felt like 2 weeks in a row on that course. Look at this view. That is wild. Definitely taking 25 screenshots right here. What a view. I mean, what a view. I know I exaggerated saying 25 screenshots, but I did take like 10, so there's that. Now, this is a par 4. I mean, yeah, it's a course that it will reward you if you play aggressive, and I'm just not convinced you need to. We're playing this course not too aggressively besides the driver off the decks, but the one driver off the deck was on a par 4. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, in this wind, it's extremely challenging. We just got to play smart. I feel like that's the strategy here in 2026. That's the new motto. Play smart. Took us 31 weeks of this challenge here in 2K25 to learn that one. That is
Playing
beautiful.
a little draw shot here.
A nice little draw into the wind. I honestly still thought that wind was going to take it more. Got a nice roll, though. That's for par.
Nice shot into this green. Good work.
Again, these greens
Looking
are
at a
really tough to
10-foot
get to.
putt here.
This
This putt's
course
going
really
left to right
rewards you if
pretty
you're a
hard.
powerhouse, and we are not a powerhouse. 10 feet downhill, 1 inch, or not necessarily a powerhouse, just a build that has more distance than Ryan Gamer has. Very similar to the putt we made earlier.
Looking good.
Get in!
Okay, good job on this one.
Okay.
And you're sitting at 1 over par.
That
at
feels
the moment.
like a birdie. It's not. It's a par, but 1 over is amazing on this course. We are dominating right
Wind
now.
is picking
And
up,
we're playing
blowing
smart.
left to right on this one.
The new saying of the year, playing smart. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. It's Dr. Pepper for me today. Cheers. Is this a trap? Wait, is that rocks we can actually hit? This is definitely a trap. You know what? I am sending it. I'm not afraid. Please don't hit that sand. No, I might retire.
Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
You know, I think that when these designers design a course for the Impossible Challenge, they think, well, what will Ryan Gamer do? Like, oh, Ryan Gamer will probably be like, oh, I'm going for this one. Watch this, everybody. And he's going to send it. And we're going to put this little tiny bunker that only Ryan Gamer will hit. And we're going to put it right here. You can't even see it. And he'll hit it. Trust me. And yeah, we will. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I've got nothing. I just don't know.
Not a whole lot of distance on that, but you know what? You're in the fairway. This is about 185 yards or so.
I need your all's positive, encouraging words right now. You can leave the comment right now. I can already, I know you all. And I can see the comments rolling through right now. I'm going to be reading them after the fact, obviously. You just see them coming through. You'll always come through with the positivity, you legends. This 5-iron shot's for you all. Actually, I'm going to go 6-iron, choked approach. This one's for you all. A shot dedication here. Everybody. Well, everybody leaves a positive comment. One time. I mean, as far as shot dedications go, that's up there with the best of them. That might be the best. That's really not an over-exaggeration. What a shot.
All right, this one is about 22 feet out. Looks like a right to left break.
22 feet. Yeah, John's right. It's right to left. It comes back at the end a little bit, though. One time.
Oh, what do we have here? It's still on track.
Get in! Yes. Another par that feels like a birdie. That is how hard this course is. It reminds me of Central Park AG, but the rough has been replaced with the water.
The par 4/8.
My nightmare, right? Central Park AG is already my nightmare. But oh boy, how are we 1 over right now? This is exceptional golf. John said there's plenty of birdies. Yeah, John says a lot. So do I. It's a par 4. This is insane how difficult this course is. It's an incredible golf course, but the level of difficulty with the distance is unreal. Like, look how aggressive you have to be. If you don't, I don't even know what to do here, to be honest. A stinger? I'm not kidding. Wait. Did we not hit a stinger? Wait. Didn't we hit the stinger in multiple weeks in a row? I know we had the stinger, because maybe that was the career mode. It might have been the career mode. I thought for sure I had the stinger. Okay. That's a choked approach.
This one holds on to the fairway.
Yeah, well, John, I hope it holds on to something other than the water. Light rough is fine. You know, as soon as John says that, you just know that it's not going to be safe. Look at this green. This is wild. A 2-tiered green. I don't know if you can call that a 2-tiered green. It's like a separate green with different pin locations. Just send it, right? Just send it into the fairway. This course is awesome. This is perfect for the Impossible Challenge. This is an impossible course for a reason. It fits all the boxes on these settings to be the ultimate test of golf. I cannot believe we're 1 over.
This shot's around 95 yards.
I told you I was going to be a great start to the year. I just had a great feeling. And here we are. Another chance to have a par putt. It's wild. Now, you do not want to miss this to the left, clearly. Wow, that ball just died. You know, the wind was a side wind, and I was hitting my normal fade, so it's going to take off distance when it cuts into that wind.
Careful with this one.
So I
This
just didn't play it
is
right.
from way out. This
But
one's
I
going
played it
pretty
safe.
hard left to right.
We've been saving par from everywhere today. Let's do it again right here. One time.
Looking good so far. Continues on a great line. Oh my, will it go? Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go.
John, it's killing me too. Were you all nervous when John, like, was so confident? When the ball was traveling, I don't think I've ever heard John talk so much during a putt. He was telling life stories about the putt.
The tap in.
Is that
And
the
after
green
that,
we're
you're
hitting
sitting at
into?
2
Look
over
at the
par.
trap behind the hole.
Okay, this hole we got a
This is
tailwind to
perfect.
deal with.
This is absolutely fantastic. Are you kidding me? Par 5? Oh boy. We know not to go for it in 2. We saw the trap. Yeah, right. Listen, this is somebody who falls for
Great
every
swing.
trap. At least I did in 2025. This is a new year. I also did in 2024 and 2023 as well in the last game. So yeah, I fall for traps
Here's our
on
second
impossible
shot on the
courses.
9th.
Not today. Not today. It's a new day. It's a different day. And just want to go back to this tee shot to capture it, but also to show, like, I was just sitting there casually telling life stories during that, but I just kind of didn't even mention all the water around. And when I hit the shot, like, it hit me. It's just like, what am I doing? Let's not tell life stories when there's water everywhere. I need to rest the voice. You know, what a beautiful view here. This course is stunning. It is just so unique. What a great environment. Now, this is a trap. Honestly, I think I want to hit it into the sand. But the shot after that is a nightmare as well. Wow. This is a very challenging golf hole. But in my mind, if we hit a choked approach, 3-wood, we're safe. Right? Okay, whatever we hit there, it looked like we hit a rock, I think just saved us. Did you all see that? It just hit a bump in the fairway and bounced up,
Well, you're
which
doing
stopped
all right
the
this hole
ball's
on the green.
momentum. Maybe the
Under
designer put
regulation.
that there,
That's good work.
and we hit the perfect
Okay,
spot.
have
I think we
fun
just
with
got
this
lucky.
putt.
John's
Breaking
sitting here
pretty hard
laughing.
to the left.
Come on, John. I'm standing right here. Like, we can hear you, John. John's like, no, only you two can hear us. No, John. I can hear you too, and so can Jerry. Huge right to left eagle putt to get to even. To close the front in the impossible tier. Tier 4. One time. Oh, wow, that thing is breaking a mile. What? Did I underswing that? Okay, there was not that much break. We just saw it.
All right, don't let it get you down. We'll get back on the green and be on our way.
John, I'm not down. I'm frustrated. I'm not down. I just did not, like, look. It just doesn't... Okay, it looks like more of a break now. But from where we were, it just didn't seem like the lines were moving that fast. Maybe I just misread it. I don't know. Wow. Let's flop it in.
And for
That
the
was not a
par.
good flop. That ball just dove.
Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. All right, now let's set our sights to the next.
Well, could
And
we add
currently
another
sitting
golf
at
hole that we
3
don't talk
over
about in the
par.
channel? Number 9 at Dingo's Hanging
Okay,
Gardens.
the wind's blowing on this one, right to left.
Where's the hole? Oh no. That is the most shocking bogey ever. I don't even know what to say. I just don't understand how the eagle putt broke that much, first off. And it also died. The shot just died. Yeah, did I play it safe because I didn't want to hit it far? Yes. But I always overpower every putt. Maybe I didn't there. Maybe it was a rhythm. It might have been the rhythm. I don't know. But then the super flop, I just mishit and misread. And then, yeah, we missed the putt. Wow. Wait. You're kidding. This is a par 3? I don't understand. I don't get it. This has to be a trap. Downhill 909 feet. There ain't no way. What? I mean, you gotta trust the designer. Why would a designer have a par 3 that's not drivable even in impossible winds? That wouldn't make any sense. So I've got to trust the designer here. I don't know what to do here, but okay, here we go. One time, maybe? 1,000 one times? One times infinity? If we get a tier 4 activation here, this is the greatest celebration ever. It's a trap. You can't get there.
I'll see you later to that ball.
John, now is not the time. Like, that I just don't understand it. Did this meant to be a par 3? I mean, par 4? And the designer accidentally changed it to par 4? I mean, 3? I don't understand it, but then again, I don't understand a lot of the courses in the Impossible Challenge series, but this one, wow, that you can't get it there. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless right now.
Really well judged approach there. Here's an 11-footer. And I think this one's breaking to the left. It could be a good one.
That's a great bogey, but I mean,
has dropped. That's good
that
stuff.
could have been one of my all-time
currently
favorite
sitting
Impossible
at
Challenge
4 over
holes if it was a
par.
drivable par 4. That would have been perfection. As a par 3,
Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11.
I just don't get it, clearly. Wow. That is... Okay, let's just move on. Let's move on from that one. We don't talk about hole number 10 either. Wow, number 9 and 10, it's adding up quick. Just hit the ball. I'm still shocked.
That was a fine swing.
I think that's just all I can say. Shocked. I've never seen anything like that. It is the Impossible Challenge, though. I mean, that was the impossible hole, so I get it. Wow, did it crush me. We got a bogey somehow. That's pretty impressive. 77 yards, downhill 7 feet, Got to go choked approach. Keep it under the wind a little bit. Do not land this short. That's it. It's going to bounce left and go perfect.
Be nice.
That is incredible. Is this an actual birdie chance?
And there we go.
Oh,
nice
boy.
Shot. And 5 feet left to go.
John said there's plenty of birdies. Yeah, John. Plenty of birdies. Okay, focus up. That's huge.
Great way to bounce
There's
back.
one.
Nice.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4, we're right there. 3 off. Plenty of birdies out there.
Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one.
This course is fantastic, though. I understand that par 3 was inspired by, like, the Predator and Central Park AG to be that impossible golf hole. I get it. I like that as a par 4 better, but for an impossible challenge, I understand what the designer is going for there. Impossible. And in normal wind or probably default conditions, that's going to play perfect. So, like, it is impossible, but we also were still able to bogey it. So, like, yeah, it's that gauntlet hole. It's the gauntlet, and that's what the designer was going for. To start the back 9, you better be ready. And, yeah. You know, it reminds me of Central Park AG. There were a lot of golf holes on that course like that. Not necessarily in that same design, over 1,000 feet downhill par 3, but
here we go, 225
to where it's just impossible. Now, there is no way anything you hit here doesn't roll off into the water. So, you've got to land this short. Wow. I love the strategy on this course. It's just a very well thought out golf hole, or golf course. That gauntlet hole, though. I mean, wow, that crushed me. You're going to hear me talk about hole number 10 here for a long time. It's going to be one of those I say we don't talk about, but I bring it up every week.
That'll do for the approach. This would
I just already want to play that hole again, and I think that's what the designer was going for.
Left.
Like, you know, you're trying to find the shot. There was that green to the right that if you hit it there, it looked like it may funnel all the way down to the hole. So it might be one of those holes where it requires the perfect shot. And if you don't, you better maybe lay up on a par 3. So, I don't know. I'm starting to really like that hole a little bit more now. The more that I think about that design. Like, I see why it's a par 3, and it's the gauntlet hole. But oh boy. Make the putt for birdie. Come on, focus up. It broke a mile at the beginning. I just was not expecting that much break at the beginning.
Okay,
hitting it so firm.
For us.
Wow, that was a good chance too. We're playing great, though.
Leave you at
I mean, it's amazing we're 3 over with how long this course is. Ryan Gamer is not the longest hitter here on the golf course, but wow, our putter has been hot.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole.
Hey, first Impossible Challenge of 2026. This is going to be a great year. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh, no. So I see the route. You want to go to the left on that hill. Now, is this water or bunker? Okay, it's sand. Thank you. At Dingo's Krampus Mountain last week, that was not sand. It was water. Wait, you could also go to the right. Huh. So there's a couple routes to take this. I think this is the way. You got to hit it like right here and kind of roll it from left to right. I love this design. This is awesome.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive.
Y'all realize how close that was to being perfect. There was always a chance to hit that tree, obviously. I still love this design. I complimented the course, and this is what it gave me. Come on. A rock lie? That's actually pretty good. So mean, though. It is just so mean. Welcome to golf, everybody. Just a sport that will crush you and crush you and crush you. That was a spinner. It did not spin. That was a spinner without the spin.
Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on.
I mean, okay. This is what I love about impossible courses, though. The narrow margin between even and 5 over par is just so small. Like, this could be a quintuple bogey hole. We're gonna bogey it here.
Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. All right, this one for double. Short putt here.
Almost perfection, like John said, and that is painful.
And that will go.
You know, we struck the tee shot
And
good. It was where I wanted it. It's just the wind affected it a little bit differently than I wanted, and we hit the tree.
All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5.
Just barely, though. And then the spinner shot didn't spin. Off the rock, that ball just went on that spinner. It really did. It went, and it did not spin. I mean, we've got to get aggressive now. 5 over. We play to win the impossible every single time, so you better believe I'm getting aggressive from here on out.
Beautiful swing.
We got lucky. We hit the leaves, but it did not actually hit a stem. That could have been a nightmare. Wow. I say we got lucky. It was also a great shot, but
okay,
there's always a little bit of luck here.
To the pin.
What a day. This is wild. Welcome to 2026. This is the second day of 2026. Wow. Starting the year with the tough one. So I love this design, though. A little 3-wood off that slope, left to right, roll it all the way to the hole. Get an Albie. Or go right at it. That wasn't the plan. That'll play.
Unfortunately, that won't.
I thought Jerry was giving a high five. No, Jerry's talking to Ryan about the NHL playoffs right now. He's trying to keep them in good form, ready for the next playoff matchup in the NHL 26 series for the Anaheim Ducks. That's Jerry's full focus right now on the channel. And, of course, in the college football playoffs at the same time. Busy time. But let's flop this in. I don't know how this is going to come off to the left, though, with that foot lie. I mean, not the greatest swing, but it could have been a whole lot worse.
And about 5 feet to go.
This is huge. I need everybody to one-time this one right now. Drop those one-times, everybody. Come on. Say them out loud. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to. Get in. Thank you for the one-times. There's one. We need 4 more. 4 more holes left. There's also a par 5 to finish and another par 3 left. Could we get to tier 3? Something we were not able to do last week at Krampus Mountain. We got a tier 2 activation.
This one is a par 4.
Look at this. Wait. Okay, look, the designer, he heard us on that last one. It's like, here's a drivable par 4. I mean, look at it, though. Look at it. Water to the left. Water far. This is a trap. This is a lovely trap, right? Like a lovely trap, you know? Oh, look, those are water bunkers. Yeah, right. Look, it's a trap either way. Look at all the water. What are the odds of me hitting this fairway? Be honest. Negative 45,000 million. I don't think that's a number, but it is today. The odds of this way? Negative 45 million. There's a chance. Downhill 151 into the wind. In our face a little bit. One time. Please. Please be the one.
This one's heading for the bunker, I think.
We can't even get it there. And
this
it
will
plugged.
Not be fun to get out of. You're plugged in the bunker.
This course hates me. I mean, simple as that. That is so unlucky. But it's also good that, of course, we played it right. But you all realize if that ball goes, we're on a perfect line to have an eagle putt. Well, who needs an eagle putt when you just splash it in? Imagine.
Rolled right by.
Not even close.
If this drops, you can go down to 3 over. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left.
Yeah, it is. It's right to left. John is right. 14 feet, uphill 1 foot. Those shadows are making this really tough. I mean, the shadows are dancing. Shadows are dancing. Ryan Gamer 2026. One time.
This putt's going.
Yes!
That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The
Tier 3 activated.
Perhaps.
Tier 4.
Okay, 3
off.
par for you.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
Okay, this course is incredible. This course is perfection in the Impossible Challenge. And even outside of the Impossible Challenge, this environment is beautiful. It is so unique. This is phenomenal. Is there a trick shot here? Big round of applause to the designer. I mean, you know, we played this designer's courses 3 weeks straight now. The same course twice, but here we are on a new one, and this is just unreal. I don't think there's a trick shot here. I don't think there's a safe shot here. So, look at this. Where in the world do you hit this? One time?
Would you look at the distance on this?
The wind was blowing right to left at the end. At our back and right to left. Gotta hope it actually worked. Wow.
Okay, we are about 240
just well
yards out from here.
We're still 241 yards away. Water everywhere. Are you kidding me? Where are we? On a mountain. Just when you thought you've seen it all, you hit a smashing drive, and look how far you're left. I mean, it's got to be a 4-iron with this wind behind us, and just hope that we hit this on the green. We got to play for birdie now, like simple as that. 4-iron, smash it up, roll it, get a birdie putt. Never gave it a shot with that swing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Of course it had to go there, of all places.
Okay, we can still par.
Setting up here for your 4th shot.
I just can't believe it. We've been hitting the ball really well today. And that was the worst time for that. Okay, gotta flop it in. Gonna come off to the right. One time. Just open club face, killed it. We had the distance, as you can see there. The swing just wasn't executed good 2 times in a row.
Nothing
the time
you can
before
do
it went in
now,
the
just,
water.
pop in the bogey and
You
we'll
have
move
to
on.
play for birdie there, though, right? We're not going to lay back. It was just a really bad swing, affected the distance. There's a bogey. 3 birdies on the back 9. That's the birdies John was talking about. Now, we're away from Tier 3 by 1 stroke. And Tier 4 is still possible. There is a par 3 coming
the
up.
hole is 17.
We
The
could
par
birdie
is 3.
eagle.
Let's have a good tee shot.
Oh, here's the par 3. Oh, we could birdie eagle. No, there's only one mission right here. Ace. Ace is the only way to activate Tier 4. What a fight today at this incredible golf course. Okay, there is no ace on this pin. You gotta be kidding me. What I always say when there's a par 3, there's a way. There is no way here. There's just not enough room to land it with the 2-iron. I'm very firm, very fast, and have it actually go in. Wow. Is there a route over here that could bounce it? No, not really. Huh. Saw this going differently. Yeah, there's no ace route. Not with this wind. Okay, so I like a choked approach 4-iron in this wind.
Nice swing.
Camera doesn't know what to do. In the sand,
Well,
I
looks
think.
like you're a bit off on that approach.
I mean, that wind really knocked that ball
All right,
down.
setting
And
up
it
now
just
in the
did
bunker.
not
Let's
play
see
like
what
I
you
was
got.
expecting it. I mean, we are in a cave, so it's going to be a little bit different. All right, let's pick it right in. This is a huge birdie. I mean, a massive birdie to get to Tier 3. Something we barely missed out on last week. Please go in. Go, go!
Oh, how are you? All right, we need this to go.
How am I,
just
John?
to save par.
Were you talking to me or the golf ball? How am I? I'm doing great. Doing really great.
Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on.
You know the wild thing is about
currently
this
sitting at
course?
4 over.
We could just as easily be 25 over. And I'm not over exaggerating.
And the headwind
We
is
have
definitely
played
a thing on
incredible
this hole.
golf. Like, just think back on that front 9. It was survivor mode. Think of all those pars we had that felt like birdies. On any other course, they would have been birdies. Oh, in this wind, you can't get to the bridge. So what happens if we don't get to the bridge? We can't. Okay, if we don't get to the bridge, we can't get there too. So does the power drive get there? I mean, we have to try it. We know we don't. No, we don't. What does the eagle get us? We don't have to try it. All we need is a birdie. All we need is a birdie. There's no, that bridge is a trap. There is no way that ball is getting there. And what I'm going to do is just roll into the water this way. It's not going to get there in the wind. The wind's going to kill it. So this is when we pull out the choked approach, the choked tee shot with the driver. I just wish I could see where we're going. Okay, maybe we go 3-wood so we can actually see. Yeah, just I think a choked tee shot 3-wood is the way to go here. You know, I don't hit the stinger too often, but this is when
Nice
I would
contact
definitely
on
pull
that
out the
one.
stinger. I guess I don't have it for this player build for the Impossible Challenge.
Second shot on the 18th.
The camera didn't know what to do. Wait. What is going on here? Is the... What? Where is the hole? Is it behind the house? Okay. Welcome to Dingo's Hanging Gardens.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway.
We're a bold golfer, John. And we need this ball to carry to the left, but stay in the fairway so that we can have a shot off the house. I think that's what we have to go for here.
And this is looking to be about 155 yards out.
What in the world? This is my kind of golf hole right here. Oh, boy. This is awesome. This is fantastic. This course, amazing. We need a birdie. We need a birdie, and there's only one way to get a birdie. The trick shot.
Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Coming in hot.
That is about as unlucky as you can get. That's not what I was trying to do. As you all know, when I set up the shot, I was looking to go to the left, right over that, like, right over here, and then hit this. I was trying to hit, like, around here, or maybe hit this back wall. And clearly I miscalculated something. I needed the advanced calculus for that one. Yeah, I think the only route here is to crush a putt. Like, wherever we hit this, we've got to get it. Oh, the issue is, yeah, it's got to be a putt. Any other shot's going to hit the building, I think, right in front of us. There's a chance maybe that a chip shot is actually the way to go. Tie spinner? No. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, a chip shot's not. Yeah, even the lowest chip is not going to be the one. Anything else is going to fly too high. Any other shot we have. Spinner's going to fly too high. They're all going to hit that building right in front of us. We've got to actually putt this full speed. I wish I had the Texas wedge. Y'all never hear me say that. We've literally got to hit this ball as hard as we can up here to the left. This is wild. We got to make sure that it actually goes on the line above and then to the right and then into the hole. Yeah, don't try this at home. Only on Fridays in the Impossible Challenge. That's it. That's it. There is no way that ball stops there.
Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you.
Excuse me?
Far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close.
Okay. No. 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 We got so unlucky. You know, we've had some good luck today with some lip ins. We've also had some bad luck as well. Let's get a par. I don't think I'm over-exaggerating when I'm saying that that might have had the line to get at the hole. I don't think it would have went in, but it at least had a shot. But it died. There's a fairway patch up behind there, behind the green. We hit that fairway patch. Wow.
Oh, look at this thing. Still going.
That's a big par.
And it drops.
Wow.
Well done. Fantastic putt. And as we head our separate ways, that's +5 for you at the end of the day. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon.
Thank you, John. We'll see you real soon in the career mode next week before the Impossible Challenge. But oh boy, where were those birdies John was talking about? We did actually find them on the back nine. That was an incredible course from start to finish. One of the best in the Impossible Challenge series. That was just phenomenal from start to finish. Hole number 10 is the true gauntlet hole, but that entire course is a gauntlet course. Easy favorite, easy 5-star. It's a gauntlet. Every single hole is an Impossible Challenge gauntlet. That is golf design perfection. That is tier 1 activated, tier 2 activated, tier 3 no, tier 4 no, and that was not a par on the last hole. That was a bogey. Wow, for some reason I thought it was a par. I don't know why. It felt like it was for our 5,000th shot, but just so close on that end. So close with that shot. It was looking like it might have carried, but I just miscalculated the wind a little bit, did too much shot shaping, and just didn't give that shot a chance. And we ended up having to try to hit a crazy putt, and the putt was not bad. We just got very unlucky with the drop, and not with the drop, with how it hit off that wall and stuck to the fairway. So 2 weeks in a row with the 5 over par round, which is good. You know, last week at Krampus Mountain, a really tough golf course. This week at Dingo's Hanging Gardens, another impossible golf course. This course was insanely difficult, and we played it very well. On the front 9, par city most of the way, but those pars felt like birdies, and a lot of those pars would be birdies on most courses. We also had 3 bogeys though. Those 3 bogeys could have been a whole lot worse. That was a phenomenal front 9. I mean, it's weird to say that with the 3 over, but like, you all just saw how hard that course was. That is a great front 9. Then the back 9. Number 10 was number 10. I mean, that's all you can say about that. We bounced back with a birdie on 11, a par, a double. That's what killed us right there. That double on that par 3 is what ended the challenge for us, being able to actually activate tier 3. And without that bogey, with the 2 birdies on 14 and 15, you know, there was a shot to fight for a impossible tier activation, maybe at that point without the double bogey. But wow, that made mistakes on that. It was very tough, and bogeyed 16, parred 17, and 18. 18, we played it well until the end. We got aggressive on the shot. I was going to hit that over. I was actually going to fly that to the back wall, the ramp. I was trying to hit the roof on the back wall. Really, that's what I was going for, or the left side green. And for whatever reason, I just think I completely miscalculated the wind and miscalculated the aim. I just feel like I completely just messed up on that shot. Just to say it like it is, I did. I feel like that was a big mess up. You know, when I go back and watch that, I just feel like that was a shot setup issue, and I thought the execution was good on the shot. I think that was a pure shot execution issue, and we could have had a birdie putt there. So what a golf course, a long round of golf. That course took a lot of course management, a lot of thinking, and we shot a 3 over on the front, a 2 over on the back, a 77, 5 over par. That is great golf in that course. That could have just as easily in this same round have been 25 over or worse. That is how challenging each and every golf hole was. That is exceptional design. That is one of the best Impossible Challenge courses I have played. And this designer's name is a Dingo Ate My Wife. This designer, every single course just keeps getting better and better and better. And I cannot wait till the next one. Just wow. Impossible design perfection. But big thank you to you all for watching this video to the end. Happy New Year again, everybody. First Impossible Challenge of 2026 was a very exciting one. What a great round this was. And if you all got some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It's what keeps this series going every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe for plenty more sports game content. The home of the multi-sport athlete here, Ryan Gamer, across multiple different sports games. And I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.